Welcome to another video. In this video we are solving another Olympiad math problem, and what we have here is we have 9 to the power of x squared over 3 to the power of x is equal to 27. So the first step with this one is we want to move our denominator to the top with our numerator. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use an exponent rule that says if we have 1 over a to the power of b, that is equal to a to the power of negative b. So in this case, we can rewrite 3 to the power of x up top as 3 to the power of negative x. So we'd have 9 to the power of x squared times 3 to the power of negative x is equal to 27. Now what we want to do is we want to rewrite 9 so that it has a base of 3. And 9 can be rewritten as 3 squared. So that would change to 3 to the power of 2x squared times 3 to the power of negative x is equal to 27. Now we're going to apply some exponent addition rules. So if we had a to the power of b times a to the power of c, that would be equal to a to the power of b plus c. So since our bases are equal, 3, we can add our exponents since we are multiplying. So we would have 3 to the power of 2x squared minus x is equal to 27. Now that we have simplified the left side of this equation, let's rewrite 27 so that it has a base of 3. And 27 can be rewritten as 3 cubed. Now something we can recognize here is that since our bases are equal, we can set our exponents equal to each other. So the rule for that is if we had a to the power of f of x is equal to a to the power of g of x, then f of x is equal to g of x. Since our bases are the same, we can then set our exponents equal to each other to solve for x. So we would have 2x squared minus x is equal to 3. Now, all we need to do is some algebra. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the quadratic formula. So what I did here is we put it into quadratic form. So we subtracted our 3 from the right side and moved it to the left. And if you're unfamiliar with the quadratic formula, I have a video on that. I will link that down in the description and you can check that out. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to jump in. We can go ahead and plug those values in. So we would have x1, 2, because we're going to get 2 answers, is equal to negative times a negative 1 plus or minus square root of negative 1 squared minus 4 times 2 times a negative 3 over 2 times 2. So we're going to get 2 separate answers out of that because of our plus or minus value. And so we're going to have an x is equal to a negative times a negative 1 plus 5 on the top over 2 times 2. And on this side, we're going to have the same thing, except it's going to be a minus 5. And so with this left one here, we're going to have a positive 1 plus 5 is 6 over 2 times 2 is 4. So 6 over 4 would be equal to 3 over 2. So that is one possible answer. And on the right side, we're going to have a 1 minus 5, which would be negative 4 over 2 times 2, which is 4. So for this right option, it would be equal to negative 1. So in this case, our 2 possible answers are either 3 over 2 or negative 1. So if you have any questions, please comment down below. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.